Hello again. Um, I'm not in space this time because the green screen was too much work, and it's my birthday. Be nice to me. Thanks. Um, oh gosh, hold on. That's better. Alright. Speaking of it being my birthday, as of 17 minutes ago, I'm going to read birthday themed Reddit stories today. Um, because that sounded like fun, and I'll still do a couple trans ones too, because that is why I started this. um, but I just wanted to. I got bored, and it's my birthday. Don't judge me. All right. Am I the asshole for not having cake for her birthday? Yeah. Okay. Throwaway as I have friends on Reddit. I, 34F, have 2 boys, 10 male and 8 male, and my husband, Dirk, very funny name to choose, 40 male, has a daughter from another relationship, Gwen, just turned 6, female. We are a healthful household, and we teach moderation and controlling how much we take when we have treats. That's completely fair. We're also very active and every day strive to get the boys moving. Okay? However, Gwen is only here 2 weekends a month, and her mother has the exact opposite attitude. In all honesty, that woman's blood type is probably ketchup. That's rude. There's no need to be rude. Just like it all. No read. No. That's rude, and there's no need for you to be rude. And I don't like that you were rude, and that sways my opinion of you a little bit. Similarly, oh no, Gwen is about 20 pounds heavier than a 5-year-old girl is supposed to be. That's not your business. I can't believe you're fat shaming a 6-year-old girl. It makes me sad for this child and her health. So when we get her, I try to teach Gwen about healthy eating and moving around. Very smart to do. It's good, healthy habits for children to have. We have the boys play with her, so she's getting active. Okay? And we make a distinction between foods that are healthy and ones that aren't. Good. When I see one of the kids reaching for a treat food in the pantry, I'll ask, would you like to make a healthier choice? And Gwen is really getting it. She's always going for better choices now, and is also asking for fruit at home, which is really good. Gwen's birthday ended up falling on one of her weekends with us, and while we were talking about what kind of cake to have, I asked Gwen about the healthier choice. My reasoning is, unfortunately, she's still getting all that garbage at home, and it's just not good for a growing girl. She agreed, and we have decided to have some low-fat ice cream so she can still have a sweet treat. It's a brand Gwen loves and asks for every time she's here, so she was happy with it. Until the next day after she went back to Mom. Her mom called us furious. She said then when Gwen got home and she had asked about her birthday with us and her cake, Gwen started crying because she really did want a cake, but didn't want to make a bad choice. She accused me of fat shaming her and her daughter, and that I owe her a cake and a big apology. I'm just looking out for the health of a child in my care, but I never said Gwen couldn't have cake, and she could have had one if she said she wanted one. I suggested sticking to ice cream because I care, but did I go about it the asshole way? You're giving this child food insecurities and making them feel guilty about what she likes eating. There should be no guilt surrounding food. Ever. And you made a 6-year-old girl feel guilty about wanting birthday cake. Yeah, you're the asshole. There are ways to help children foster healthy relationships with food without making them feel like they're making a bad choice when they want to eat something good. Also, she's 6. Let her have what she wants sometimes. Yeah, you're the asshole. Okay. Am I the asshole for not being able to give my daughter the birthday that she wants? My daughter is turning 15 in a few days. Money is a bit tight, so I told her we can't afford a birthday party this year. Instead, we can buy a cake, a gift, and go out for dinner. She threw a tantrum over not getting a birthday party, but finally got over it. That sucks. I'm sorry. That sucks. It sucks when the few things that you get excited for are taken away, and not even because you did anything wrong, just because you can't have it, just because that's how the world works out sometimes. That is very disappointing. So, I don't know. I don't necessarily believe that she threw a tantrum. She told me she wants a peanut butter chocolate cake, a tablet, and wants to go to an Indian restaurant. Great. Lovely. I told her she is being unreasonable. She knows her brother is allergic to peanut butter. I even offered to buy her a cupcake, but she insisted on having a cake, so I said, fine, you're getting a chocolate cake then. We had another argument over the gifts, because I can't really afford a tablet, so I asked her to choose something else, but she wouldn't choose, so I bought a new phone case for her, and then we had another argument. She knows neither me nor any of her siblings eat Indian food, so I told her we'll go to her favorite fast food instead. She threw another tantrum and called me an asshole and said, fine, have fun then, I'm not coming. She then called her dad and left with him. I've been trying to talk to her, but the only thing she says is that she is not coming with us and won't talk to me. You disrespected her choices. You told her she could make choices. You told her she couldn't have a birthday party, but she can have a cake, one gift, and one family dinner. And then you didn't let her choose the cake, the gift, or the dinner. She's not being unreasonable, and she's not throwing tantrums. You're being a bad parent. And I don't like saying that. Because I know that, like, money being tight is very stressful. And, you know, you have to make very tough choices. But you can do this in such a kinder way. Get the cake. I mean, unless your son's allergy is so bad that, like, if he's in the same room as a peanut, he'll die. Get her the cake and make sure he doesn't need any. Like, or, I don't know. The tablet, I mean, a phone case is really not it. And then, like, suck it up. Eat some Indian food. Like, it's her 15th birthday. You could just be kind to your children. There's a comment here that says what I was thinking, basically. So you said she cannot have a party, but she can have a cake, but not the one she wants. She can have a gift, but not the one she wants. She can have a meal out, but not the one she wants. Just wondering if money is just as tight when it's her brother's birthday. Oh, that's fair. Another person in the comments mentioned his allergy can't be that bad if she was offered a cupcake. It can't be like particles in the air will kill him. It's just he can't eat it. So get him a cupcake. Don't... Asshole, again. This one's really short. It's gonna be a shorter video. I just did 4 stories because I want to go to sleep. It's my birthday. These last 2 are trans-based, though. So, am I the asshole for not forcing my daughter to invite a trans classmate over for a slumber party? My daughter is in 5th grade, and it's her birthday next weekend. She wants to have a slumber party with all of the girls in her class, about like 10 of them. You're gonna host 10-year-old girls in your home? You are stronger than I. The problem is that there is a trans MTF student. Johnny feels like a weird name to choose to have be the kid's codename in this. Already don't like that. My daughter had not invited him to the party as she did not want a boy to be sleeping over in her house. Johnny evidently feels very upset that he's been left out and told his parents. His mom called me and asked me to let him come over to the party and that she wouldn't even be upset if he didn't sleep over. I told her something to the tune of, it's my daughter's party, and that him being there would upset her, so no. Reddit, am I the asshole? Yes! You are a terrible person. You disrespect this little girl in every sentence in this story. You are a terrible person. And she deserves better than your shitty slumber parties. You misgendering a little girl. Yuck. You're terrible. You're a terrible person. Yeah, the asshole. Am I the asshole for making a scene at the birthday of a friend that outed my sister? No. Make scenes. That's my resolution for 2024 and being 18. Make more scenes. Be louder. You know, I'm done like just letting things happen to me. I'm gonna make more scenes this year. My sister was born as a male. We come from a conservative family, so my sister had only been out to me. She made a friend in a drama club 2 years ago who is proudly out as a lesbian. She has an LGBTQ activism club. Neat. So after a bad family dinner, where our family was being all kinds of phobic, she sought comfort with someone she thought she could trust. She came out to her friend, Rachel. Rachel promised she was not going to tell anyone. However, Rachel told a lot of people. She outed my sister at a party by saying, that's my friend. She is trans. We also found out that she had told her girlfriend and some of the other drama people. The "this is my friend blank, they are trans" introduction is one of the most obnoxious and life-threatening subtle things you can do. It is so dangerous to casually out people like that. It's also completely unnecessary. If I were introducing you to someone and I was like, this is my friend so-and-so, he's cis. This is my friend so-and-so, she's a cis woman. Like, weird. You don't do that. You don't do that. It's a weird thing to do. No one knew, and it spread like wildfire. It came back to our parents, and they threatened to kick her out. We have a contingency plan. A few days later, I was out with my boyfriend at a restaurant where I run into her in a bathroom. She tried talking to me. I told her I didn't want to talk to a snake like her. She kept cornering me and saying, what did I do? No, tell me. What the fuck, dude? Why is your sister ignoring me? I pushed by her, and she was following me. So I turned around, and I lost it. I screamed at her how she ruined my sister's life, how her selfish actions made her life dangerous for my sister to live at home. She said that it wasn't her fault that my parents were assholes, and I said that she should be ashamed of herself, and she doesn't deserve the title of activist because she's a fucking disgrace to the community. Yeah. You put it very well. She doesn't deserve to call herself an activist if she doesn't actually care for the safety of the community. She was crying, and we left. Later, I got a call from her girlfriend giving me grief that if I wanted to confront her, to not do it in front of her friends at her birthday dinner. I didn't even want to confront her. I blew up when she kept probing me, but at the bathroom, she told me it was her birthday, and I got to think if I wasn't out of line. Am I the asshole? No. No. You defended your sister, and that's the only thing to do. It's not the right thing to do. It's not the wrong thing to do. It's the only thing to do. You defend your family. That is one of my core beliefs, is you don't let people put your family in danger like that. Your parents aren't your family. They've proved that. But your sister is family. And you defend her. It was the right thing to do. Edit. Jesus Christ, I've received so many messages and comments regarding this. My sister has not transitioned. My parents did not know she is trans. Yes, just because you haven't transitioned does not make you any less of a woman. Please, everyone that made that kind of comment, educate yourself on this matter. Also, don't misgender people. That's just rude and dumb. Small update. Thanks for the feedback. I do agree that I could have handled it better. Not for her, but for the bystanders that literally didn't have anything to do with this. I'll try to control myself more in the future. Lol. I don't think you should. I think that you should stay like that. Also, my sister received a DM from the group that Rachel helped moderate. They apologized to her and said that Rachel claimed my sister had given her permission to help her come out to the community. They basically said that if things got worse, they would help her raise money so that she could afford living somewhere until she gets on her feet. And that if she needed help mental health or so on, they would help her find resources. Also, Rachel's name was deleted from the Instagram bio and their website deleted the picture. They have not made any kind of statement, which I think is good, because that would bring even more attention to my sister. Also, this was greenlit by my sister. Yeah, good. You're not the asshole. You did good. I do want to talk about this now, though. In middle school, I had a friend who was very... How should I put this? My friend was very outspoken about being trans and very, very open and very community-minded. And I wouldn't say an activist because we were like 11. But definitely headed that direction. And I told him that I thought I was non-binary in like the 7th grade, I think. And he took it upon himself to tell all of the teachers that. And so I had several teachers come up to me in class and be like, hey, so-and-so told me that you want to go by this name and they, them pronouns. Is that true? And I had to be like, no. Because I was just starting to figure things out. And that I'm so glad that I said no, because the name the name I was going by was bad. It was not good. But when I talked to him about it, I was like, dude, what the shit? Why did you just out me to the fucking school? He was just like, it just hurt my heart hearing everybody dead name you all the time. It's like, it wasn't dead naming. I hadn't, it was very frustrating. But that is usually where it comes from, is a sense of I'm doing something good by helping this person come out. And that is from a stance of very much privilege. Very much being nothing happened to you when you came out, so you think people shouldn't be afraid to come out. And that's not... And I had no reason to be afraid, but also I wasn't sure yet. So it was just a bad situation all around. But this, she promised not to tell anyone, and she still told people. So I don't know what her deal was. It's tough. It's all tough. But I'm glad that the community helped your sister in some way. I'm glad that I'm glad that things were offered to her and that she was apologized to. I'm glad that things turned out well around that. And sure, maybe you shouldn't have yelled at this woman on her birthday. But also, it's kind of funny that you did. So, that's it for now. I'll do another one eventually, a couple weeks maybe, if I feel like it, maybe sooner. I recorded one before Christmas, and then I tried to edit it, and I got really frustrated, and then I didn't. And now that will never happen. But this one, I'm going to get out today because I'm committing to that, because it's all about my birthday, and I want it to be out on my birthday. That's it for this one, though. I'm just talking in circles now. You like my nails? My cousin did them today. I babysit her. She's pretty cool. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.